the face who runs the place.
I am the best thing going today.
Rest in peace.
The future is standing in front of you.
Tonight on Monday Night Raw, Braun Strowman's challenger to the Universal Championship will be decided when the athletically gifted Apollo Crews takes on the lone wolf Baron Corbin. Plus, Seth Rollins returns to Raw after being ruthlessly attacked in the parking lot by Samoa Joe. What will Rollins do upon returning to the red brand? Find out tonight on Raw.
Looks like the time has come to pull the plug on the weak. Your independence gone. Control is not what it seems. It's time to rise up and take it into the streets. The life support is cut. The transformation complete. My actions don't seem so clean. You're out there pulling the strings. Anything in a cage you couldn't hold has escaped and it's out of your control. Everything you ever hoped that you could be only exists in a fake reality. You and I are one in the same. One reflection, bound by different names. Recognize that you have begun everything you hate, everything you hate.
Welcome everybody to another edition of Monday Night Raw. Tonight we come to you from the city so nice, they named it twice, New York, New York. As Monday Night Raw looks to head towards the Battleground pay-per-view. And we kick things off with the returning Seth Rollins. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Seth Rollins. Rollins is back on Monday Night Raw. Tonight, Seth Rollins is set to address the remarks made by Samoa Joe last week here on the Red Brand. Samoa Joe issuing a warning to Rollins to just stay down. The Samoan submission machine was the man that cost Seth Rollins the World Heavyweight Championship, now of course the Universal Championship, at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view by interfering in the matchup between Triple H and Seth Rollins. It was of course a ladder match, which means what Samoa Joe did was completely legal, but admittedly a very scumbag thing to do. And so as a result, Rollins is no longer the champion here on Monday night. So Joe, last week you came out here and said to everybody that you taught me a lesson by beating me down in the parking lot. I beg to differ. You taught me nothing, because here I am, still standing and still planning to kick your ass. If you want to keep me down, Joe, you better make sure you finish the job. And don't worry, because you'll get the chance to in 2 weeks at Battleground, because I spoke to General Manager Kevin Nash and he set up a match between us. But this won't be any match. Our match at Battleground, Joe, will be a street fight. That means you can drag my body to the parking lot where you beat me down a few weeks ago, if you so wish. Except this time, that won't happen. This time, it will be me beating you down and leaving you in a heap, just like you did to me. I won't stay down this time, Joe. At Battleground, I am going to make you pay for costing me my championship at Money in the Bank. In 2 weeks, I'm going to walk into Battleground and burn the place to the ground. I'll be the one standing over your unconscious body, exacting my revenge for what you did to me at Money in the Bank. Why? Because I'm Seth frickin' Rollins, and I don't stay down for long, especially not for people like you, Samoa Joe. Well, there is Jinder Mahal interrupting Seth Rollins here this evening, and I am really not too sure if that is a wise decision on the part of Jinder Mahal. Rollins is clearly not in the mood here tonight, that is for damn sure. Jinder Mahal may be making a massive mistake confronting Seth Rollins here tonight. Seth, take a chill pill, man. You're out here all mad and butthurt over the fact that Samoa Joe obliterated you 3 weeks ago. Jinder, I'm gonna give you a warning. Leave me alone. Just admit that you got your ass beat, and I promise you'll feel much better. The truth is better than lying to yourself, Seth. Don't say I didn't warn you. Uh-oh, Seth Rollins with a right hand to Jinder Mahal. And there's the ripcord knee strike. With a little extra emphasis on it this time around. Rollins is not in the mood here tonight. As now here comes Rollins off the ropes. Curb stomp to Jinder Mahal. And Seth Rollins with perhaps a message sent to Samoa Joe. Here to kick off Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins will take on Samoa Joe in a street fight come 2 weeks at Battleground. Coming up tonight though here on Monday Night Raw, we will also find out who Braun Strowman will face at Battleground when Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin take on each other in a #1 contenders match. We are back live here on Monday Night Raw. And our first matchup of the evening will be a women's division match. As here comes the true hugger, it's Bayley. The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Jose, California, it's Bayley. And there are the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube men alongside Bayley here this evening. The fun-loving hugger from San Jose, California is set for action here on the red brand. Bayley set to take on Alicia Fox here tonight. And this matchup could potentially decide Ruby Riot's next opponent for the Raw Women's title at Battleground. This matchup not officially a #1 contenders match, but it will definitely build momentum for the person that wins. Introducing her opponent from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox making her way down to the ring, and while Fox has not exactly had a successful run thus far here in the new era of WWE, but tonight could be the night to change all of that. Tonight could be the night that Alicia Fox gets back to winning ways as she comes up against Bayley here tonight in New York. So our first matchup of the evening is a women's division matchup between Bayley and Alicia Fox. And here we go. There's the bell, we're underway. And these two women will lock up to begin this match. And it's Bayley with the arm lock applied, but Fox, look at that technical ability. Able to get out of that predicament almost immediately, but now Bayley with a headlock applied on Alicia Fox. And there's the takedown. Side headlock takedown by Bayley, and she follows it up with a right hand. And now Bayley sends Alicia Fox back first into a turnbuckle. Snap there, takedown. Follows it up with a kick to the back. And Bayley taking over this matchup as it begins. Fox able to counter. Oh! And what a drop kick. Right to the face there of Bayley. And there's a DDT now to the leg. Smart move here by Alicia Fox. Targeting the foundation of the true hugger. And now Fox may be looking for a DDT. Bayley though with a knee lift, and there's a drop kick of her own. And just like that, Bayley is back in control as she delivers that kick to the face of Fox. Bayley now with an elbow drop right to the chest. And the WWE fans firmly behind the true hugger as there's a Hurricane Rana from Bayley. Oh, and a knee right to the skull. A knee right to the skull there of Alicia Fox. And Bayley now with an elbow as well. And now Alicia Fox being picked back up to her feet. Here's Bayley, no. Bell clap, and there's a takedown. And now Alicia Fox up to the second rope. Goes for the splash, but nobody home. Bayley able to get out of the way. Fox, though, now with the reversal. Sending Bayley to the outside of the ring. And Alicia will follow. And these women will have up until a 10 count to get back inside the ring. Otherwise, they'll be counted out by the referee. As Alicia Fox tries to get Bayley back up to her feet. Bayley targeting the arm. And now Fox sent back inside the ring. And Bayley will follow. And now Fox once again back up to a vertical base. But there's a jawbreaker. Nice counter by Fox. And now off the knee. Discus clothesline. Wow, what impact. And Alicia Fox now in firm control of this match. There's a nice leg drop. And now into the cover goes Fox to put away Bayley. Only a 1 count. More damage needs to be made as now Alicia Fox off the kick to the back. Gets Bayley back up to her feet. And now Fox with a snapmare takedown. And now slowing the momentum of this match down is Alicia Fox. Trying to keep Bayley at bay here. And Bayley feeding off the energy of the WWE fans. Shot to the midsection, and now Fox sent off the ropes, catches that clothesline on the rebound. And now wait a second, here's Bayley with the Bayley Plex. A unique suplex there by Bayley. And the WWE fans, listen to them, chant along for the true hugger. Back elbow in the corner. And now Bayley up to the second rope. Another back elbow to the back of Alicia Fox. And is that going to be enough for Bayley to get the victory? Here's the cover, kick out at 2. And now Bayley getting Fox back up to her feet again, but Fox with the reversal. Bayley in the corner as Fox went for a knee. Bayley saw it coming, and now Fox is on the apron. Precarious situation to be in here for Fox. Oh! Stun gun by Bayley. And now Bayley heading to the outside of the ring. In an attempt perhaps to get Fox back inside the ring to avoid the 10 count. But Fox sending the true hugger into the ring first. And now from behind, Alicia. Oh, what a move. What a move that was. And now Fox looks to capitalize on that highly impactful maneuver. Another leg drop by Alicia Fox. And now Fox looking to put away Bayley. Lining up the true hugger here. Went for the kick. Bayley able to reverse. And now Bayley from behind. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. What the hell? Bayley with a cover. Crucifix cover. Shoulders down, but only for a 2. Another 2 count here in this match as Bayley, caught the forearm as she went for the Bayley to belly. Powerbomb though by Fox into the cover. Shoulders down here on Bayley, but only for a 2 count. A 2 count once more here in this matchup tonight. Fox again up to the second rope. And now Bayley back up to her feet. Here's Fox. Missile drop kick off the second rope. And now what is Fox going to do to follow up that move. Oh, stomp right there into the midsection. And now Bayley back up to her feet again. Fox looking for something, but Bayley with the reverse DDT. Nice reversal there. And once again, the fans just firmly behind the true hugger. As now Fox again off the second rope, this time with a clothesline. And is that enough to put away Bayley? Shoulders down, into the cover goes Fox. But again, just a 2 count. And now Alicia Fox with a stomp to the midsection and, oh, face first. Into the mat goes Bayley. And now, maybe another power bomb, no. Alicia Fox with a gory bomb. A gory bomb there on Bayley. And this may be Alicia Fox's moment. There's another massive leg drop. Into the cover. Hooking the outside leg is Fox. And oh, Bayley somehow kicks out once again. The resilience of Bayley on full display as now Fox may be looking for that scissor kick again, but once again Bayley gets out of the way. Fox though quicker on that exchange. Able to deliver that snap suplex before Bayley could capitalize. Oh, but now arm first. Into the mat goes Fox. And here's Bayley once again, sending Fox into the turnbuckle. Bayley, though, may be changing her mind, sending Fox to the outside now. And here comes Bayley, oh! Through the turnbuckle with a drop kick. Innovative move there by the true hugger. Fox sent back inside the ring once more. And now Bayley, with the WWE fans behind her. Fox winds up in the corner once again. Fox though reversing, and now Bayley in the corner. Bayley able to reverse. And now here comes Bayley. Double axe handles. Shoulder tackle in the corner now by Bayley. And uh-oh, here comes Bayley, lining up the elbow. Right to the skull there. And now that leads into another Bayley plex. And now Bayley looking to finish off Alicia Fox. The Bayley to belly may be coming. There it is. Bayley to belly. And the true hugger with the cover. Bayley is victorious on Monday Night Raw. Another victory for the true hugger here on the red brand. As we take a look back at this again, Bayley was just on a roll at this point in the match. Shoulder tackle in the corner, and then the back elbow, followed by the Bayley plex for the second time in this match. And then of course the Bayley to belly would follow that, and that would be enough to put away Alicia Fox. Fox getting planted into the mat there, off the Bayley to belly, and the true hugger with another victory here on Monday night. So Bayley building momentum here on the red brand as we head towards the Battleground pay-per-view. Will Bayley be the next woman in line to take on Ruby Riott for the Raw Women's Championship? It is, of course, a possibility. Congratulations to the true hugger here this evening. Welcome back everybody to Monday Night Raw. And here comes Arya Davari who last week here on the Red Brand made his in-ring debut. He's back again tonight as he looks to build momentum heading into Battleground. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Minneapolis, Minnesota, by the way of Tehran, Iran, Arya Davari. So at the Battleground pay-per-view, Arya Davari will compete in the United States Championship Fatal 4-Way, also involving the Celtic Warrior Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. Davari was able to defeat Dean Ambrose last week here on Monday Night Raw to score a massive upset victory, in my opinion. Davari now looking to continue that momentum as we head into the Battleground pay-per-view. And here comes his opponent. Introducing his opponent from Mexico City, Kalisto. Kalisto, an incredibly impressive cruiserweight that has been signed here to Monday Night Raw. And tonight he will be making his in-ring debut to the new era of WWE. Wait until you see what this man is capable of. He is just absolutely amazing in the ring. Kalisto looking to make a successful debut and a great first impression to the WWE fans all around the world, including the fans here tonight in New York City. And there's the bell. We are now underway as Davari and Kalisto lock up in the center of the ring. Kalisto applies the waistlock to begin proceedings. Davari, though, able to escape and now has the chinlock applied. And Davari looking to keep this matchup nice and slow. That, of course, is the pace of Davari. And when you're up against a guy like Kalisto, you need to keep the matchup at a slow pace. Otherwise, things could go very sour very quickly. As now Kalisto with a waistlock takedown. Davari right back up to his feet now into a headlock. And Kalisto's going to try and get out of this predicament. And he does. Davari sent off the ropes and he catches that super kick on the rebound. That'll rattle up Davari. And now Davari back inside the ring. Punch to the gut. And now looking to follow up, but Kalisto lands on his feet and there's a spinning heel kick. Agility on display there by Kalisto. As now Davari back up to his feet. Kalisto, wait a minute, look at the power. Look at the power of Kalisto. What the hell is this? Oh my goodness. Spiked into the mat goes Davari. And there's a standing moonsault. Wow. I told you this man is incredibly gifted in the ring as, we went for the Hurricane Rana, but Davari showing off his power with a power bomb there. Follows it up with a boot to the face. And now Davari back into the headlock, but there's a punch right to the skull. Now into the roll-up, and Davari has a handful of tights, but Kalisto able to kick out at one. Oh, running crossbody now by Davari. And Arya Davari back in control as he sends Kalisto into the turnbuckle. Kalisto, though, able to counter. And now Davari up on the shoulders of Kalisto. Rolling Death Valley driver. Another impressive maneuver there by Kalisto. As Davari is picked back up to his feet and Kalisto may be looking for it again. No. Instead hangs Davari up there on the top rope. And now into the cover goes Kalisto. Only for a 1 count once again. And there's a drop kick right to the back of Arya Davari. And now off that stomp, Kalisto up to the second rope. Phoenix Splash off the second rope. You want to talk about impressive. What about that from Kalisto? Davari now though with a knee right to the skull. And there's a spine buster. Hooking the inside leg. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's Dean Ambrose's music. Ambrose was embarrassed last week here on Monday night when Davari put $1 in his mouth after the matchup was over. And wait a minute, Dean Ambrose is in the ring. Davari turns around and Ambrose. Dirty deeds to Davari. The referee saw nothing. Dean Ambrose may have just cost Davari this matchup. Can Kalisto capitalize? Off of dirty deeds. Into the cover goes Kalisto. Shoulders down. Kalisto got him. Kalisto with the victory. Give the assist to Dean Ambrose. Let's get another look at that again. First it was this spine buster. Davari would hook the inside leg, but he would get distracted by the music of Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose, we thought was going to make his way down to the ring, but he was already behind Arya Davari. Davari would then turn around and get caught by this dirty deeds. Skull planted into the mat. The referee didn't see anything, and Kalisto was able to get into the cover, capitalize, and get the 3 count. What a victory here tonight for the new Cruiserweight acquisition, Kalisto. Dean Ambrose getting revenge for being embarrassed at the hands of Arya Davari last week. Congratulations to the new luchador here on Raw, Kalisto. Sorry for that, I had to teach Davari a lesson for last week. No worries, Dean. He stepped the line last week by putting money in your mouth. That was a real scumbag move. Well, that should send the message clear enough.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, even the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till they necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Give me the diamonds, I'll be busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shop bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Well, we're back here on Monday Night Raw, and as you can see, R-Truth set for action next here on the red brand as he awaits his opponent. And oh my goodness, it's the Velveteen Dream. Are you kidding me? The Velveteen Dream from NXT is set to make his in-ring debut. If you have never seen this individual before, what do I say about him? An incredibly charismatic individual, quite the character, and he's also pretty cocky, but his athletic ability speaks for itself. Introducing his opponent from Capitol Hill, Washington DC, the Velveteen Dream. So the Velveteen Dream set to make his in-ring debut to the new era tonight, and well, he's set to take on R-Truth. One thing I know for certain is that the Velveteen Dream will not leave here tonight without a great first impression. He wants everybody to see the Velveteen Dream experience. As you can see, the Dream is a bit provocative, a bit flamboyant here and there, but he is also a master of mind games. Really gets into the heads of his opponents. So that is something that R-Truth will need to look out for here tonight. He cannot fall for the mind games of the Velveteen Dream. If he does, he'll be in trouble, as Well, the Velveteen Dream just resting there on the top rope before the bell. Anything to incite anger into the mind of R-Truth. Anything to make R-Truth lose focus of the matchup at hand. As the Dream has the hammerlock applied. Knee to the midsection, and there's an SDO. Taking down R-Truth, and there's the arrogance on display. But Truth not going to stand for being disrespected. Neck breaker to the Dream, and now here's R-Truth. Sit out facebuster. Face first into the mat goes the Velveteen Dream, but now the Dream with a jawbreaker, dazing Truth. Oh, and what an uppercut. R-Truth though with a standing switch, kick to the leg, and now back suplex from behind. Velveteen Dream though right back up to his feet, and once again, there's that uppercut. And now the Dream trying to capitalize, but again the standing switch by Truth. Elbows to the skull, and oh, what a clothesline right to the back. And now the Velveteen Dream has the arm. Oh, but there's a forearm able to create separation. And now R-Truth with the Dream up on his shoulder, but there's a reverse DDT. Reversal by the Dream, and now the mind games coming into play as the Velveteen Dream just taunts R-Truth. And there's a stomp right to the chest. And now the Velveteen Dream dragging R-Truth away from the ropes. And here's the ground and pound by the Velveteen Dream. There's the aggressive side of the Dream coming into play. And now R-Truth picked back up to his feet. Fireman's carry takeover by R-Truth. And now Truth trying to get back into this match from behind, but the Dream lands on his feet. And now R-Truth up on the shoulders of the Dream. Death Valley driver. And now the Velveteen Dream gets into the cover, hooking the outside leg, but only for a 2. A 2 count there for the Velveteen Dream. More damage needs to be made as Velveteen Dream just slamming the arm of R-Truth into the mat. Now back to the ground and pound. The punches right to the skull, and there's a stomp for good measure. Velveteen Dream can get very aggressive at times as he delivers that massive super kick, laying out R-Truth. And now up to the top goes the Dream. And the Dream has R-Truth in his sights. Here comes the Purple Rainmaker elbow. Hooking the outside leg is the Dream. And just like that, it's over. The Velveteen Dream with a successful debut to the new era here on Monday Night Raw. You gotta be impressed by that display. Oh, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't do this. Come on, there is no need. Why? Velveteen Dream just continuing to attack R-Truth after the match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, our #1 contenders match between Apollo Crews and the Lone Wolf Baron Corbin, who will face Braun Strowman at Battleground for the Universal Championship. We will find out before the night is over. We are back here live on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. And there are the Raw Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Raw Tag Team Champions, The Revival. Well, The Revival making their way down to the ring. The team, of course, of Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. And they have been the Raw Tag Team Champions since WrestleMania when they won them. An incredible reign as the Raw Tag Team Champions thus far. And we have not seen them in quite some time, actually. But word around the street is they've got something to say to everybody here tonight. We've not been on this show in a while because, well, there's hardly anybody for us to face. We've already beat most of them. Breezango, the Usos, DIY. I mean, who is there that is willing of a shot at our titles that we haven't beaten? There must be some team back there, surely. No, never mind then. We'll continue to hold the Raw Tag Team titles until a team is rightfully fitting of a title match with us. Until then, laters. Hold on a second! Wait just a second! No frickin' way! Are you frickin' kidding me? Are they here? Are they actually here? I have got goosebumps, ladies and gentlemen! They are here! The Hardy Boys are back in WWE! Oh my goodness! We have not seen the Hardy Boys in years! This is insane! Welcome back everybody to Monday Night Raw. And your eyes are not deceiving you. The Hardy Boys are back on Monday Night Raw. Matt and Jeff, Team Extreme, are here. And during the commercial break, Kevin Nash put the Hardy Boys to work and set them for tag team action. That is right, not only do you get to see the Hardy Boys make their return, but you also get to see them in action here tonight in New York. What a monumental night this is. Introducing their opponents. First from Venice Beach, California, the Brian Kendrick. Well, we saw the Brian Kendrick make his return to the Red Brand last week when he was able to defeat the Bizarre One Goldust. Tonight he is set for tag team action, but who is his partner gonna be? Oh, well, this is very interesting. There is Bo Dallas, introducing his tag team partner from Pensacola, Florida, Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas, the man who wants everybody to believe in Bo. Well, tonight we have got a new tag team and a returning tag team. The returning tag team, of course, need no introduction. They are the legendary team, the Hardy Boys. But Bo Dallas and the Brian Kendrick, that is a very interesting team, and I'm interested to see how far they'll go here on Monday Night Raw. Will they even be able to get along? It seems that Kevin Nash is pairing up the two men and seeing how they fare. What an opportunity this is for Kendrick and Dallas as this tag team matchup begins, and it's going to be Matt Hardy starting things off with Kendrick, and Matt Hardy with a standing switch. And you may actually notice that Matt Hardy looks a little bit different since the last time you saw him here in WWE, and that is because of some, well, personal issues that arose over the past couple of years. Let's hope that those issues have sorted themselves out now that he and his brother are back here in WWE as he drives his knee into the back of the Brian Kendrick. Kendrick now, though, with the jawbreaker dazing Hardy, and there's a tornado DDT to follow. And now the Brian Kendrick in control as there's a big kick onto Matt Hardy. Stomp to the back, and now Kendrick gonna go up to the second rope. Oh, and there's a massive senton. That will do some damage. As now Kendrick taunting away to the WWE fans here tonight in New York, who are simply ecstatic about seeing the Hardys back here on Raw. And now here comes Matt Hardy. Elbow to the back of Kendrick. And now following up with a Russian leg sweep. Oh, and there's the leg drop by Matt. Some old school Matt Hardy right there as, oh, wait a minute. Matt Hardy just bit the skull of the Brian Kendrick and takes him down to the mat now with a sit-out slam. Well, those are the issues that I was referring to a moment ago. Clearly, not all of the issues have been suppressed. So there may be some moments in this match where Matt Hardy acts a little unusual as the Brian Kendrick delivers that headbutt. Tagging in Bo Dallas now is Kendrick. And Bo Dallas entering this matchup now for the first time. And he comes in with a few stomps. Now Dallas up to the second rope. And oh, what a distance that was. Bo Dallas missing out though, and now Matt Hardy sends him into the corner, tag made, and in comes Jeff. Jeff up to the second rope with a double axe handle to the arm of Dallas. German suplex now from behind. Here's the cover off the bridge, but only a 1 count. And now Jeff Hardy pulling Bo Dallas back into a hip toss. Nice move there by Jeff. And now Dallas picked back up to his feet again. And here's Jeff Hardy setting him up. Sit out gourd buster. Face first into the mat. There goes Bo Dallas. Oh, and now Dallas with a kick to the gut. And a knee as well. And there's some stomps right to the chest. And now Bo Dallas, wait a second. He's undoing that turnbuckle padding. Devious intentions in mind. As Jeff Hardy gets picked back up to his feet, but Hardy with the reversal, kick to the gut, and now there's the twist of fate. My goodness, that is nostalgic, as here's the cover by Jeff, and Bo Dallas is able to kick out at 2. And now Jeff Hardy with a drop kick to the back of Bo Dallas. Jeff now lining up another one, and there it is. This time though to the skull of Dallas. And now Bo picked back up to a vertical base and sent into the corner. Tag back to Matt. And here comes some double team action from the Hardy Boys. Double back body drop. And now Matt Hardy getting Dallas back up to his feet. Wait a minute. There's the side effect. Is it enough to put away Dallas? Kendrick trying to break up the cover. Dallas kicks out at 2. And Jeff Hardy takes care of Kendrick. Bo Dallas had to kick out of that at his own volition. As now, tag made. Matt Hardy, twist of fate. Jeff's up high. You know what comes next. Swanton bomb. The twist of fate. The Swanton bomb. Nostalgia overload. Cover. And the Hardy Boys are victorious. The Hardy Boys with a successful return to Monday Night Raw here tonight. As we take a look at this again, the side effect delivered. Kendrick tried to break up the cover, but Dallas was forced to kick out at his own volition. And then Matt Hardy, seeing that Kendrick was down on the outside, would capitalize on the moment, hit the twist of fate after making the tag to his brother. And then Jeff Hardy hit the Swanton bomb. Nostalgia overload. And the Hardy Boys get the victory and make a successful return to the red brand. What a night. The Hardy Boys are back. And ladies and gentlemen, I've just received some breaking news right now. Scott Dawson of The Revival just tweeted, "So Hardys, you want to disrespect the Raw Tag Team Champions? We say, bring it on at Battleground. We are the top guys now, and your time is up. At Battleground, we will prove it." What will the Hardys have to say about that? Welcome back everybody to Monday Night Raw, and it is official. The Hardy Boys have accepted the challenge laid to them by the Raw Tag Team Champions, The Revival. The Revival obviously upset at the fact that the Hardys interrupted them here tonight, but the Revival will now defend their titles at the Battleground pay-per-view against the legendary Hardy Boys. Right now though, the Scottish Supernova is set for one-on-one action. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, Noam Dar. Noam Dar set to take on the undefeated Alistair Black here tonight on the red brand. Does Noam Dar have what it takes to defeat the undefeated Dutch Destroyer? We will find out in just mere moments. Obviously, Noam Dar is a very capable submission-based wrestler. Extremely talented in that department, but does he have what it takes to stop Alistair Black from continuing his undefeated streak? I am very interested to see how this matchup plays out here this evening. Noam Dar is in the ring as he awaits the arrival of his opponent, the undefeated Dutch Destroyer from Amsterdam. Here comes Alistair Black. You can just feel the atmosphere change when you hear the music of the Dutch Destroyer. Introducing his opponent from Amsterdam, Holland, Alistair Black. And there he is, Alistair Black, the undefeated Dutch Destroyer. Alistair Black has overcome 4 superstars here on Monday Night Raw since his debut to the new era. And tonight he comes up against the Scottish Supernova, Noam Dar. I expect this matchup to be a very technical exchange. Alistair Black has devastating kicks and strikes at his disposal. That is something that Noam Dar will need to avoid here tonight as much as he can. Likewise, Alistair Black maybe will need to look out for the submission maneuvers from Noam Dar here this evening. Alistair Black does have a few submission maneuvers of his own, but I would definitely say that Black is definitely more capable in the striking department, as Noam Dar takes a cheap shot at the Dutch Destroyer before the bell. And that is not wise, as Noam Dar tries to go after Black as soon as the bell rings, but catches that knee, and here comes Alistair Black. The kick combination early on. And there's a knee right to the spine of Noam Dar. Alistair Black filled with anger as Noam Dar took that cheap shot against him. Here come the kicks right to the chest of the Scottish Supernova. Noam Dar though pushing Alistair Black. And now Noam Dar showcasing his power as he takes Alistair Black down to the mat. And there's a shot right to the arm. Noam Dar going after the arms of Alistair Black, but wait a second, Noam Dar taking a breather on the outside, maybe rethinking his strategy in this match. As Alistair Black went for a kick there, Noam Dar, oh, drop kick right to the knee. As Black rebounded off the ropes. And now look at this. Noam Dar with the armbar applied, and he just drives that arm into the mat with force. And now Noam Dar may be looking for a slam there, but Black able to reverse into a back suplex. And now Black getting Noam Dar back up to his feet, spinning back fist kick to the midsection. And once again, the kicks from Alistair Black are lethal. Double foot stomp went for the kick, but Noam Dar now with the dragon screw leg whip. Alistair Black though fights back up to a vertical base. And now Noam Dar sent off the ropes. Alistair Black with a massive boot, forcing Noam Dar to roll to the outside of the ring to regroup. And now Noam Dar back inside the ring. Setting up Alistair Black here. Fisherman suplex. Did not bridge it. Instead kicks Black in the back. And now Noam Dar in control for the meantime. But Alistair Black looks to change that. Shot to the midsection there. And now Noam Dar once again sent into the corner. And here's the Dutch Destroyer with an exploder suplex into a turnbuckle. That's going to do some damage as Alistair Black getting Noam Dar back up to his feet. Cutter by the Dutch Destroyer. And now Alistair Black in the turnbuckle lining up something here. And the Scottish Supernova is back up to his feet. Catches that bicycle knee strike. And Noam Dar may be out. But I don't think Black is done yet. Alistair Black once again lining up Noam Dar. Black Mass. That spinning heel kick to the skull. Into the cover goes Black. And this one is over. Alistair Black with yet another victory here on the red brand. Let's take a look at this again, shall we? First it was this vicious bicycle knee strike to the skull of Noam Dar. And then Alistair Black doubling down with the Black Mass spinning heel kick. Good luck kicking out of that combination. Noam Dar looking up at the lights. Alistair Black takes another victory here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And that brings Black up to a total of 5 victories thus far here in the new era. And I will repeat my statement that I said weeks ago. Alistair Black has all the potential to become a champion here in WWE. But wait a minute. The Velveteen Dream? Well, we saw the Dream make his in-ring debut earlier on tonight against R-Truth. But what is he doing out here again tonight? Better still, what is he doing interrupting the Dutch Destroyer? The Velveteen Dream making his presence felt here this evening, that's for sure. And that is exactly what the Velveteen Dream is all about. He wants that spotlight more than anything. But I don't think interrupting Alistair Black is a very good idea. We have got 2 wrestlers here that are polar opposites. As Velveteen Dream makes his way down to the ring. Where is this going to go? Alistair Black sitting in the ring. Velveteen Dream taunting on the outside. And, well, this is very peculiar. As, wait a minute, Alistair Black coming after the Dream. And the Velveteen Dream is running away. Oh my goodness. We've got a chase. We are back here on Monday Night Raw, and coming your way next week here on the red brand, Alistair Black, for the first time since the new era began, will speak to the WWE fans. What will Black have to say? Will he mention the Velveteen Dream at all? We will find out next week here on Raw. Also coming your way next week, the United States Champion Kevin Owens will address all 3 of his opponents come the Battleground pay-per-view, where he will defend his United States title against Arya Davari, Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. What will Owens have to say about his opposition? Again, we'll find out next week. And Samoa Joe will also give a rebuttal to what Seth Rollins stated earlier on tonight when the show began. We are looking at a jam-packed show next week here on Monday Night Raw. Right now, though, it is time for our main event of the evening. The following contest is a number 1 contenders match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews making his way down to the ring as he prepares for this number 1 contenders match with the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. The winner of this contest will go on to the Battleground pay-per-view in 2 weeks and take on Braun Strowman for the Universal Championship. High stakes here in our main event tonight. Apollo Crews last week was able to advance to this matchup here tonight by defeating the Swiss Superman Cesaro in one-on-one action. Tonight he comes up against the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. And speaking of the Lone Wolf, here he comes. Introducing his opponent from Kansas City, Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin was able to defeat the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn, in last week's main event. Can Baron Corbin put away Apollo Crews here tonight though and become the official #1 contender to the Universal Championship? One of these men will advance to the Battleground pay-per-view to take on Braun Strowman, the monster among men, for the Universal Championship. And if I'm being honest, I would not mind in seeing either of these men take on Braun Strowman in 2 weeks at the Battleground pay-per-view. It is going to be a tough task for either of these individuals, that is for sure. Braun Strowman is an absolute monster, and it's going to take a lot to remove that championship from him. As here we go, our main event is underway, and Corbin right out of the gate with a belly-to-belly suplex onto Crews. Baron Corbin with an aggressive start here in this matchup tonight as he delivers a clubbing blow to the back of Apollo. But Apollo Crews right back up to his feet. Oh, missed that drop kick. And here's Baron Corbin with some devastating strikes. Oh, but how about that strike there from Apollo? That rolling elbow taking down the Lone Wolf. And this is smart, going off to the legs of Baron Corbin. Taking out the foundation of the Lone Wolf is Apollo Crews, as now Corbin set up against the ropes. And here comes the power of Apollo coming into play. Slingshot Falcon Arrow. Both of these men utilize their power to their advantage, as Apollo Crews with a stomp to the arm of Corbin there. And now Crews trying to get Corbin back up to his feet, and he does, but Corbin with a massive clothesline. And now slamming the arm of Crews into the mat. As now Baron Corbin sending Crews off the ropes. There's a collision. Corbin with a knee to the gut. And now Corbin trying to capitalize on the collision, but Crews now with a knee to Corbin's skull. Oh, rolling cutter by Crews. Corbin is down. Crews now dropping that knee to the chest. And Apollo Crews is in control right now as he drives his elbow into the shoulder blade of the Lone Wolf. And now Baron Corbin picked back up to his feet, shot to the back there by Crews. And now Crews slamming the skull of Corbin into the turnbuckle, but now Corbin off the boot. Oh, Crews, nice counter. Crews with a crossbody, able to counter what Corbin was thinking there. And now up to the second rope goes Apollo. Apollo's gonna fly. Missile drop kick. Taking down Corbin, and oh! Standing shooting star press to follow. Is that enough to become #1 contender? No. Corbin able to kick out at 2. Apollo Crews almost became the #1 contender to the Universal title right there. And now, oh my goodness, look at this power. Gorilla press slam. Absolutely incredible, but oh! Follows it up with a standing moonsault. Into another cover goes Crews. But again, only a 2. Another near fall there for the athletically gifted Apollo Crews as he heads up to the top rope now. And Crews with a diving headbutt. Corbin is in trouble. Elbow smash now by Crews. Misses the spinning heel kick. And Corbin catches him with a clothesline. Another clothesline there from Corbin. And now Baron Corbin getting Crews up on his shoulder. There's the Samoan drop. And now Baron Corbin taking control here in this #1 contenders matchup. The claw right now to the shoulder of Apollo. Slowing the momentum of this matchup down is the Lone Wolf. And now Corbin back to the arm. Once again slamming it into the mat. Goes for the double axe handle, but Crews back up to his feet. German suplex with a bridge. And a kick out once again. And now, uh-oh, Corbin got caught. Apollo now with a Samoan drop of his own. Incredible amounts of power there on display. As now Corbin targeting the arm once more. Kick to the gut now. And here's Baron Corbin with a slam and a punch right to the skull. That boxing background of Baron Corbin coming into play there. Baron Corbin is a former Golden Gloves boxing champion. As Corbin is in full control of the matchup once again. And now Corbin missing out on that kick. Apollo from behind now with a crucifix cover. Shoulders are down to become #1 contender now. That was too close for comfort. Corbin with a punch to the gut of Apollo. And now Corbin with deep six. Deep six there by Corbin. And Baron Corbin may be closing in on becoming the #1 contender. You gotta think that Braun Strowman is watching this matchup very closely. He wants to know just as much as we do who he's going to face at Battleground. As now it's Apollo Crews with a punch to the gut. Oh, follows it up with the Enziguri. The Enziguri dazing Corbin. And now Crews maybe looking to put this matchup away. Looking for cruise control. But Corbin fighting out with some elbows. And now Baron Corbin setting up Crews from behind. Saito suplex. Driving him into the mat. And now off the stomp to the midsection. Corbin drives his knee into the back of the head of Apollo. And he trash talks the WWE fans while doing it. And now Baron Corbin with a big right hand. And again from behind now with a backbreaker. Knee driven right into the spine. Here's the cover. Corbin to become #1 contender now. Crews only just getting his shoulder up. And now Baron Corbin needs to capitalise, but Crews right back up to his feet. Clothesline, caught Corbin, and there's another one. And now Crews with a splash in the corner. Corbin misses wildly, jumping clothesline by Apollo, and there's a kip up. And now Apollo Crews getting Corbin back up to his feet, but Corbin with a back body drop. Nice reversal there by the Lone Wolf, and now Corbin lining up Apollo Crews. Kick to the midsection. Powerbomb perhaps. Oh no, we saw this last week. We saw Corbin use this last week to defeat Sami Zayn. The end of days. The end of days out of the gory bomb position. Cover. Corbin's #1 contender. Congratulations to the Lone Wolf. Baron Corbin is the #1 contender to the Universal title. Thanks to this move, the end of days out of the gory bomb position. Face first into the mat went Apollo Crews, and Baron Corbin getting the 3 count. And Corbin will face Braun Strowman at the Battleground pay-per-view for the Universal Championship. It will be the monster among men taking on the Lone Wolf at Battleground in 2 weeks. Thank you everybody for tuning in to Monday Night Raw. Good night from New York, New York.